Hello and welcome to CCFN 84. I am Gek and I'm casting Server 1. This is round 1, obviously, and we are playing Cora, Parallel, Assault, and Secure, Russia versus US. And on the US side, actually on the Russian side, we have SQ-MAK, FireStorm, Big Gookie Killaz, as well as Squad Hungary playing against, and let's just get up into admin cam. They are playing against Tactical Combat Division, Exacted, Squad Beans, and Red Bears. Now let's get back down into the action. We really need to... You spawn like basically 10,000 miles into the air on this map as admin cam, but there you go. So here we see the teams moving up. Yes, on the Russian side, that's sort of the guys I'll be casting from. Let's make a caster squad right away.
Somebody drop one in the state and provincial.
There we go. All right. So they're sort of pushing out, and they're actually made it quite far already. Obviously, Poppy Farm sort of... no, my bad. It's Radio and West Poppy. That's sort of the two contested places right here. Let's see, that's Radio right there, and we should see someone heading forward. There we go. It is a full contingent of BGK coming in, and on the other side, we've got... Who is that? It's Squad Beans. Squad Beans pushing out Illuminatus and Kalba. They're dropping off, I'm assuming... No, there's more of them. Yeah, they're probably dropping an FOB somewhere around this area. And but they are rushing, just hurrying as much as they can. We do have BGK dropping off over here. Also common FOB location for the Russian side. They dropped a rally and now pushing up. And let's just quickly see, no other really contested places here, but it's looking like the US side is going to be here a lot, well, at least a while before. Pismigi already inside. And
can you guys get Radio here?
Is looking chubby.
You guys have state?
Yeah, he gained weight. And he sees them, opens fire right away, and takes fire back. Trip axes here as well, already outside the wall here. Nice position. That's going to delay their sort of incoming here. East Poppy Farm Reaper, though, shoots a trip axe, shoots down the river here. But it's looking like Axel as well, ready to hold this. Ooh, and that 30 cal looking like it took down something. It's Tactical Combat Division and a striker here.
Enemy striker on the orchard.
And Orchard has enemy striker. Yeah, that sounds about right. So that's a decent position as well. I'm going to show you that a little later. But right now it's looking like the US side stronghold here, Exacted, as well as Squad Beans just holding the hell out of... Oh, and Tactical Combat Division. So they've got 3 squads on Radio, basically. Whereas Firestorm now... trying to flank on the north side, maybe. I don't know. Squad Hungary is sitting tight here. And it's Red Bears up here. And... oh, this is not a bad position. You've got the Overwatch here.
Yeah, slowly capping the East Poppy now.
Yeah, pulling after that flag. And I don't think like they really need to attack this too much either. It's sort of he who holds Radio has the power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice, good job.
To basically the 1, 2, 3. Yep. So they really only need to hold Radio and defend. However, Red Bear's now pushing in. It's Firestorm and Squad Hungary here. And over here it is... let's see. So it is BGK assisted by SQ-MAK, and they're now flanking on the south side. I think that's smart. They did take out that striker there. That should be the weak flank. Tactical Combat Division is here though, trying to hold Klausy as well as Youngcrack. Killed a few SQ-MAK already. Ghost as well as Batuhan going down. So yeah, it's looking like, you know, it's sort of stabilizing, as well as Tactical Combat Division even pushing out here. So this is a very strong move by the US side, really just pushing them out. And Red Bear's now trying to come on in. Sova has been killed. And there's the 30. Yeah, there's the 30 now trying to focus down that striker. I don't know if he got him. No, he didn't. Striker now just next to a repair station. Yeah, I think he probably took hits. You can only see if he's the driver, but honestly, this 30 cal could just destroy the repair station, to be honest. Russian ground forces capturing East Poppy Farm. And this should be prime territory for BBK's East Poppy Farm Reaper. Wonder if he's here. Yeah, he is. He should be here somewhere. But never mind. So let's just quickly look at the map. You'll see the Russians have Large Moss Camp Farm and Provincial Estate, as well as East Poppy Farm, whereas the U.S. side are going to hold West Poppy Farm, Small Mosque, South Orchard, and Radio. So it is dead even right now. And it is all up to who can break through the other's defenses first. And I feel like they've got a good mix. And, ooh, wow. Look at this. It's Killer Elite 19 here. Living up to his name. Taking out Shaky Reiki as well as Local R. And another dude here as well. Pretty solid. Ooh, and this 30 mil. I think he's got sort of eyes on. Yeah, Metaphor and Revenge Revan just need to hide as long as that thing is there, especially when it's got them on lock like that. However, he is revealing his position quite well, and you could see Squad Beans here coming up with LATs and just destroying him. We'll have to see what they do. Killer Elite still alive. Still, oh, spoke too soon. Silent Blood there shoots him. Oh, but he gets him. So that's another striker gone.
Down to the north. Enemy striker down to the north.
So that's two strikers at the very least killed here by this 30 mil. Very strong play by, let's just check who that is. That's FireStorm, Chainsaw, and Hertz taking out. But I do see it's actually Tactical Combat Division here in another. I believe that could be a Crow or an MRAP. It's a Crow. Yeah, and that's a pretty decent position as well, but the Crow should be terrified of that 30 mil. He just needs to hide from it, really. There's very, very little he can do against that thing, and it also looks like the pressure has been slightly relieved here on
I'm gonna try and get a repair
on
station
the
down
defense.
for a 30
I do see Tactical Combat Division holding tight on the south side here. SQ-MAK trying to pull through, but it's just not going the way they want. We do have BGK pushing through. With East Poppy Farm Reaper in the lead here. And there we go. Captain Lurch getting taken out by Snake from Exacted there. And Snake should be in trouble very, very soon. Oh, yeah, he's taking shots. Yeah, but it's looking like Radio's really, really secure. They have a lot of guys there, as well as they're holding their south side very, very strong. BGK now sort of pushing up on the east, but it's not quite there yet. Whereas over here, we've got a very, very strong assault here by Squad Beans. I think they've managed to chase away that 30 mil, or the 30 mil pushed away on its own. But Squad Beans Trip Axe is inside now, killing Thane there. He gets eyes through this little hole here. Really nice angle. And now he's holding the hab. And it's looking like Squad Beans could turn this. However, Squad Hungry is coming in from the south. Alex still alive, though. I love cake play. That just sounds... It sounds sexual, but there you go. That's me. So yeah, Axel getting his grenade ready or something. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's so nasty. Oh, but it missed. It hit the river. Oh my goodness. Waited for the medic, then threw the grenade. All right, so FireStorm now once again pushing in. They do have Kalba still here though, and undetected in the corner. Tripax is dead. But oh, Kalba! Oh my goodness, Kalba! Oh, and now reloading. Yeah, he's dead. There we go. So now sort of the waves can spawn in, and they'll have safety behind all this stuff. Battlecot though is in the field here and in sort of grenade position. Pismiggy has found the FOB and taken it out. Oh my goodness, and this is huge, especially with this wave now of Red Bears ready to push in. And this could be devastating for the Russians here on East Poppy Farm. And what is Radio looking like? Radio now they're still sort of trying to get into position. But look at this, crossing the field over here. They've been taking heavy fire from the roof over here. They've thrown smoke grenades. That only helps you so much. And these guys up here probably laying down fire over here. You see them injured and dead. And now the Hab is in here. The Crow is here now looking for that repair station. And the FOB is directly on flag. And you'll see Tactical Combat Division as well flanking around. They're saying, hey, no. You're not attacking us. We're attacking you. And they're doing it right now. Tactical Combat Division, Klausi and Fatso, as well as Sushi Fighter coming around. And they've already got the offensive rally. This could really work out for them, especially if they manage to...
and we'll get another fob down.
If they manage to find this FOB just to the north. They're heading right for it right now, but you never know. Let's quickly have a look at the map yet again, and we will see that East Poppy mostly being held here. It's looking... No, wait. Squad Beans, that's the enemy. Yeah, East Poppy is fallen.
Basically, we have lost East Poppy now.
Yep. East Poppy is falling. And that's what happens when you take out the enemy FOB. We do see FireStorm here with a lot of reinforcements coming in. Squad Beans Metaphor, though, is here behind them, and he could take out their rally behind their backs, and that's going to be pretty nasty. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Really well done there, Metaphor, getting up behind them. And it looks like Squad Hungary has figured it out that someone's over there. And he should... Yeah, nice job there, Squad Hungary. I don't even know how to say that name. Felkser, yeah. He saved the second rally there, as well as but Localar is here as well, denying rallies. And this is just looking like it's going to go the U.S. way on East Poppy, whereas BGK now managing to push in on the north side of flag here. Let's get the wireframe up so you guys can see sort of where the flags begin and end. Let's... What? Okay, oh yeah, okay. So I thought this was part of the flag, but apparently on this layer it's only this is radio. But still the north side is a good place to sort of attack this. And second hit on that, yeah, so that thing is gonna die. There's no way you can save it. You might as well just get out of it as soon as possible. Oh, wait, you can't actually save it. Yeah, because you can get it repaired there. But, like... Oh, man. Kudos to Xenox there saving that. It could still take a hit. But for now, it's not going to die. And that is... Oh, and here we go. So, Tactical Combat Division managing to find the FOB... Young Crack and Dr. Unfeierlich is still here. And the rest of them are spawning in. Klausi and Fatso. And who is that? Sushi Fighter. And they're actually in a pretty decent position behind this wall here. However, they did lose a whole bunch of guys trying to get this FOB. I guess a grenade or something. Look, 3 of them down. And a lot like SQ-MAK trying to hold this.
Guys, just use this G for the squad one. I'm just now trying to defend the pop.
Yeah, you're fine. That was another member. We're losing E.
All right. So right now, BGK managing to flank all the way around, and they could get up on the FOB here on, yeah, exacted losing people here. BGK trying to push in. Sauce boss. Oh, and that grenade. Oh, missing. I'm pretty sure that was aimed on top of the roof, and it could have killed a few people. So right now, Haxi really holding it down. Greg trying to come around. Greg goes down. Oh, and Xenox nearly gets shot in the face. He's Poppy Farm Reaper, though, going down to Haxi. Beautiful position on the roof here.
Guys, I can't bandage you. I'm out of bandages.
And now, Squad Hungary's coming in from way back. And, oh, and that's the last of that attack. Now they can get out there and sort of
And our rounds are down. so
grab
it's not-
that Humvee. Ghost is here. He's going one-on-one versus Haxi. Grenade on that roof is what you need, but with squad beans being tied back down here, basically just holding this FOB now, pushing the rally point. Oh, Tosin going down. Errol though, and Errol actually taking fire from this Humvee all the way back here. Young crack. Oh, and Errol gets taken out, but there's more. Avci as well as yeah, Avci and Hoffman. My goodness, Sushi Fighter holding it down. Sinan now needs to take out Sushi Fighter and get this rally point down. Jesus, that's a pretty tough fight. They need to break that rally, and then they can sort of start supporting their own boys again. But right now, defending that FOB is vital. And Squad Beans now having captured East Poppy Farm with Red Bears. Now sort of pushing out towards what I assume is Hemp Farm, but Hemp Farm is uncappable up and until they get Provincial Estate over here, which is sort of the next flag. So right now, it's East Poppy versus Provincial in terms of defense, offense, and it's 3 versus 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the U.S. side, 3 for the Russians. Let's quickly have a look at the stats and scores here. It is 702 to 630, so a 72 ticket lead, 73 now ticket lead to the U.S. side. And the kill death is, well,
Would you prefer Bob
they have a
or Bob
1.3 kill death ratio-ish. Actually, it's closer to, actually it's 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 kill death ratio here in favor of the U.S. team. And Hertz here with the BTR-82A, the 30mm BTR. Dangerously close to infantry, and he's got a really shitty way to back up here to try and survive this, but he just overextended here. And yeah, he just wants to go. And that thing, that's 28 tickets right there. So they just improved their lead massively, now at 596. So they now have a 100 ticket lead. Actually, it's 105 tickets. So yeah, but here comes Squad Hungary pushing down on this Squad Beans and Red Bears advance. I guess it's mostly Squad Beans because Red Bears is over here. And they're just pushing down on them, or up on them, I guess, from the south. Lost my bearings there. Wow, and really nice grenade play here by, I'm assuming that was Squad Beans. I don't think that was Squad Hungary trying to push in. It could be. And here we go. Red Bears now ready to attack Hemp, but obviously
Copy that one.
Hemp is uncappable. They basically need to focus on Provincial Estate over here. And Tactical Combat Division already there, really. They're being held off this FOB very nicely, but it is wide open from the north. I feel like if they got some support from Red Bears coming up over there, they could totally just make it their way over to this FOB and crush this hold, because it's barely holding as it is. Well, barely. I say barely. They've been holding all this time, but it's not a stronghold. They're not fighting it off, to put it that way. Although there is no rally right now. Ooh, but gets taken out by Dr. Unfeierlich there. Only survivor, really.
Contacts
No
nothing
rally.
Crazy over here, provincial. They're probably circling around the south side of the map.
Enemy Humvee is coming in on that location. I mark it.
Yeah, that's a
Copy
Humvee,
that.
all right. So that's Finyard. And then there's a secondary Humvee here full of Exacted. And that's what I'm talking about. They're coming in from the north. And I don't know exactly what they're doing. They might have mistaken the FOB position slightly. No, but it's marked very precisely. I think they want to just destroy SQ-MAK in their defense of it here before they... Oh, what? Fantasio pushing over him. And Retsumo doesn't... Yeah, they're shooting at the wrong people here. They just or basically passed by Pasha here. No, sorry, Tosin.
We have contact southwest of provincial.
Yeah, they killed the people past him, but they didn't see him, and he's just hiding right now. And this thing, I think, can take one hit. To be perfectly honest, SQ-MAK, Avci, and Fake are here. Many of them LATs. Let's see, Fake. No, Avci, no. Yeah, they just want to get on that FOB. Tactical Combat Division. Edo Metal gets taken out, but all that shooting is going to attract the attention of this turret. Nope. No, he's not looking the right way. A little bit more left, my good man. Hoffman there sacrifices himself to this Humvee. Just moving further and further. There we go. That's the hit. And that thing is dead. It's going to blow up. They should just get out. Yeah. A block. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. And it's a matter of seconds now. I mean, theoretically could survive, but generally those things only take 2 hits. And, oh, that was close as shit. Yeah. And it's looking like this Humvee might survive.
Hey, SQ, let your boys know you got some infantry pushing up right on your position. They're on the half.
SQ pushing up on the hab. So where is the hab? The hab is right there. Alright, so it's inside here.
Abi burada köşede.
Fake here.
Burada.
Telling them where it's at. And there's the hab, yeah. You see it right there. So yeah, Tactical Combat Division once again very, very aggressive and have been all round really. SQ-MAK basically defending by the skin of their teeth, and now having pushed them back obviously, but now they're coming in a different direction. We do have Blackwater, Sushi Fighter, as well as Klausy here, and I mean, they are trying to attack this flag, but it's just not coming, sort of, it's not going their way right now. They appear to be coming in sort of in bits and pieces, and here we do have Judge Judy from BGK coming in, but look at all the Red Bears here. I think this is a scout. If it's anything, it's a scout, because there's nothing you can do against this force here. Full squad of Red Bears versus one old lady in a robe. Is not going to end well. He does get really good info to his bros, and here they come in, and if they get this rally point, that could be big. They need to get this rally point, but they don't, and that's going to let sort of yeah, that's going to
right now.
yeah, and we metaphor as well in some kind of 50 cal. So that's a striker next to the repair station. That's going to give them at the very least moderate fire support. But the fact that Red Bears have this rally here behind this attack is going to mean that as you clear them out over here, you're going to start getting attacked in the back. And that's just not going to aid your attack here. They do get Serial Killer as well as Localar, though. Only 4 more defenders right here. But here we go. Battle Caught already spawning in behind. It takes out. Yeah, and there they go. Flappy Bird in it. Yeah, and the attack just got decimated.
I'm gonna start popping some smoke.
And Jubalia. Yeah, Jubalia. I think is the medic.
We need some help on this copy.
Nope. He's not the medic.
We have contacts to the north of Provincial. We're gonna try and hold this as best we can, but we're only working off a route.
Yeah, and here we go. Let's quickly have a look. Yeah, they're still attacking this FOB location. This Hab and FOB. And right now, they've got SQ-MAK protecting the Hab so much that the FOB is open. We do have Errol here. Fatso is here as well. And Fatso, I believe, wants to shoot at the guys inside near the Hab. And is looking like Errol might come up behind him. But all this vegetation here is making it tricky. Oh, the 30 mil. What the hell was that? How did he die? And how did he die next to this one? Well, there we go. Exacted is here, though, already flanking on the south side. SQ-MAK now looking like they're going to hold it down. We do have Squad Beans trying to push in here on Provincial, but it's a small force right now. We do have them placing an FOB up here, though. Really strong FOB, to be perfectly honest. They just need an equally strong Hab position. I don't think up here is the greatest, just because you have this open across. You'd be better off sort of in the river, maybe. It's a bit exposed. It is a lot exposed, to be perfectly honest, but I don't know where else to put it. You could drop it over here. Over here would be good, in the river. That's more solid, I think. Alright, so what is going on? Let's just quickly have a look at the map and see where the lines are being drawn here. So Squad Hungary is up here fighting still over sort of radio. I believe they want to get that Hab out, or maybe they were fighting over Poppy and decided better of it. Maybe they want to assist this FOB, but right now they're basically trapped in the middle of them. And Squad 3, or BGK now, still sort of fighting Red Bears up here. And quite the equal fight, to be perfectly honest. They're not really managing to approach. They have taken out that rally point, though. Silent Blood, as well as Serial Killer, having to spawn all the way back at the Hab. Oh, and Judge Judy is the roamer, I would say, and is now on the FOB, or at the very least should hear it. You hear that, FOB, right? Yeah. Must know, I think, wants to take out Metaphor, but you just can't take out a striker all alone, especially with that repair station there. There's just no way. And BGK here, very, very gathered and sort of very insistent on going in from this side. Now, a lot of smoke coming out, and they're effectively going to block this off. Oh, wow.
Enemy vehicle is coming in. Squad 2, enemy vehicle is coming in.
Squad 2, enemy vehicles. Yeah, they're talking about that transpo.
Handling the 30mm APs now.
It is Fatso and something. And now I believe, let's see where they dropped that Hab. Have they dropped the Hab yet? They haven't dropped the Hab. They even removed their own FOB. So, yeah, Squad Beans here deciding to change their strategy. It's looking like maybe Exact is going to drop the FOB on the south side. Yeah, they have. No. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. These are not the comms I'm hearing, basically. The US comms are not the comms I'm hearing. And Squad Beans, no, sorry, SQ-MAK still defending this, still holding this. My goodness, how much resources have been lost. I'm actually just looking at the tickets to see if it's been evened out or if it's going the other way. But right now, it's looking like a 200 ticket advantage, 203 ticket advantage for the U.S. side.
We're getting pretty close here.
Yeah, and now closer to a 1.6 kill death ratio, but really it is pretty stable.
We're capping. Yeah, they're into the flag.
It is
Actually,
pretty
I think
stable.
they're
And BOK saying that they think they're capping, and they are. Absolutely, and this could be the turning point here for the Russian side, especially now with Squad Hungary as well. Perfect timing, pushing in here, helping BBK defend this after they managed to capture and clear it out. Oh, wow. But what is this? Some confusion, I think. Some grenades being thrown in by friendly forces here, thinking they want to clear it out.
Hey Poppy, keep me updated on that cap because we're losing the fob down here, and I only have a few guys left on Provincial. They're pushing it hard.
Yeah, and now this fob is going down. SQ-MAK finally bowing to the just eternal pressure.
I'm gonna start moving guys over to West Poppy.
Yeah, and they are here still though. Buchan, Real Ghost. They could turn this, but wow, Fatso holding it down. 3 kills.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Oh, and here we go. And I think, oh, it was Tosin managing to defend the FOB here. Real nice job taking out these guys, digging the FOB. Basically saving the day here by a hair. Fatso getting all those kills, but it's not going to do anything when Tosin there saves the FOB and allows everyone to spawn back in. FireStorm now once again ready to push. But wow, yeah, just all this pressure on the FOB has given Squad Beans and Exacted a grand opening, or like a really nice chance to get into it. But wow, all these grenades, man. And ooh, I'd love to see a grenade right here. Oh, it's too late.
Southwest. I can't watch southeast.
One's coming.
Axel getting take up.
Hey, 3, we're coming to assist.
All right, so they basically they need to rush over here
So we should be,
and get this.
we're pushing up
However,
to you now.
it's basically 4v1,
We're
2,
bringing a
3, 4. Oh, Calba just gets demolished. Tripax knows better than to mess with that.
We're starting to push southeast.
Oh wow, Tripax gets him, and now it's Hertz. It's Hertz versus everyone. And this flag is looking like it's going to go down. Yeah, Hertz can't hold this. It's 5. Hertz versus 6, actually. Let's just go close, check his position. He's just lying there. And Axel should be going... Oh, there we go. Oh, but that's bad timing. He needs to reload. And that was just too many bodies being thrown at him at a time. And yeah, he goes down. That was overwhelming pressure. Nothing Hurst could do there. But he did delay as long as possible for his comrades. But with TCD, once again here, holding back the reinforcements. That's going to be a lost flag, guaranteed. It's just all about this East Poppy right now. Can they change it up? Yeah, and they did. They have captured East Poppy. Red Bear's not capable of sort of churning this, and they have closed the ticket gap ever so slightly by 20 tickets. That's not going to cut it though. However, now they can start attacking radio. Exacted is there though, already ready in defense, and
we couldn't get the fob down quick enough.
yeah, but losing Provincial, man, losing Provincial is big
These
news.
Poppy's getting hit pretty hard. They're coming in from the northwest.
Yeah, and SQ-MAK.
Northwest field.
SQ-MAK is here. 30 mil is also out and about. Where is it? It is Pista. is here trying to assist, getting those snipes, and he's actually aiming up towards that FOB.
Right now in the market.
Oh, and who is
great
up
job,
there?
Rich.
Who is up there? They want to take out this FOB, and that's just going to completely deny the attack here. It's American Sniper.
Oh, they neutralized the state. We're on West Poppy right now.
Yeah. But West Poppy still, like, not going to be
Damn, I
capable.
thought we
You
had
can't do it
West
like
Poppy.
that. You've got to go radio. You had to go radio there for that to work for you. And Red Bear's actually closing in quite hard and getting help by TCD. And the fact that TCD is now helping, that should open up this FOB right here, allowing them to attack and possibly secure themselves provincial again if they don't actually lose these Poppy here. Local are here. Doesn't realize he's actually close to shooting at his own boys. I love cheese play. Oh, and that smoke grenade. They're saving it right now. But Fatso and Klausy coming in from the other side here. Oh, Fatso kills cheesecake or cheese play, sorry. Cake play. My bad. And that's going to be all the Americans as well as an FOB right here. Here we go. Let's quickly have a look back up here, and right now the US side basically capturing everything. So they are getting East Poppy Farm back, and they're getting Provincial Estate back at the same time. They are holding radio, but they don't really need to anymore, and it's basically only squad beans
we're
here.
It back now, 3.
And now,
be ready on that point, or actually fall back to East Poppy. I didn't realize. Yeah, they're taking.
yeah. So, I mean, it's looking like the U.S. side have the advantage right here. I don't believe Squad Beans is going to be able to hold against these boys right here. It's overwhelming force coming up against, what is it left now? 3 guys? 4 guys? 3 guys. Yeah, it is Illuminatus, Kalba, and Revenge. And yeah, now we're at a 195 ticket advantage and a kill death advantage. I don't think that's really changed. I'm not going to do the math, but I believe the kill death advantage is pretty much the same. We're not talking 2 to 1. We're talking more like, you know, 1.5, 1.6 ish towards or for the U.S. side. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, but, like, when flags are captured like this, that's always going to benefit the team that's winning because you're basically just cycling tickets, right? Even if you capture a flag and then lose it afterwards, they lost as many tickets as you. So if you're up on tickets to begin with, that's good for you. It'll end the game faster, and it'll give them less of a chance to even it out for you. Ooh. Rick shot there. Killed by Barbarous, or Barhidus Noble? How the hell do you say that? Alright, so... And SQ-MAK still defending this thing, man. I'm going to check out SQ-MAK scores here. 17-10. Yeah, they're basically 1-on-1, or 1-to-1 here, but they've got Hoffman as well as Tosin here. Playing really well. I'm just quickly going to check some scores here. We've got Pista as well. And for the Red Bears, Silent is doing all right. Kalba, my goodness. Kalba and Tripax. And then we've got Snake for Exacted as well as Razka. And Tactical Combat Division, we've got Sushi, Fatso, and Edo isn't doing terribly, to be honest. Oh my goodness, Finn hard as well, but he was, I think Finn was a vehicle operator. All right, so it's looking like SQ-MAK have stabilized. It's looking like they've also stabilized on Provincial. They're not really, I mean, they should be capturing, but the counterattack is coming in from squad beans here. And what is going on near East Poppy? Yes, East Poppy was captured by the U.S. side. The counterattack is coming in, but it's sort of... it got destroyed here on the west side. It's coming in from the east side right now, but with this 30 mil... What is this 30 mil shooting at? He's just firing... I don't even know. Oh, he's firing at a vehicle way over there. It's Finn.
That's why I wanted to show you guys.
It's Finn with the 8-1, and he
I'm
is.
sending my.
He's in a crow, and he is in a beautiful position to fire back. And let's see how that goes. Pista here. Pista, I think, needs to hide, and he does. No. He's still taking fire. And Pista just can't get past this damn wall. He keeps hitting this wall, and he's going to keep getting hit by this crow. And there's just no way you can hit that crow. You will only see the tiniest bit of his turret, and it's across the map, basically. This Corona still trying to hit the wall. Or he's trying to, I guess, penetrate the wall. But never mind that. We do see Red Bears and Tactical Combat Division now once again securing this flag. Securing East Poppy Farm. And there is an attack coming in here by BGK.
Wait, hey, I'm not sure if our 30 mil can get eyes. We have a striker mark on the south side.
I'm sending
30 mil here too.
light
They're both damaged and they're both not doing terribly great. Provincial, I would say. I have no idea. It's looking terribly equal here.
We attacked the radio station. They have mortar fire.
Yeah, mortar's coming in on this bob.
Oh, Finn now taking hits again in his vehicle up here. This vehicle right over here. It's kind of hard for you to set. Probably impossible. Exacted now building mortars on radio. And yeah, how much punishment is it going to take before SQ-MAK decides that enough is enough? They need this FOB right now, but a lot of forces are sort of tied down into holding nothing here. Holding the FOB, you really just want to be holding the flag, to be honest. And yeah, but it's definitely it's looking, you know, it's leaning towards the U.S. side, right? And now getting close to 100 kill advantage on the U.S. side. I mean, that's 100 tickets right there, as well as they did destroy quite a bit of material. I think they've taken out at least 2 30mm BTRs, but then again, they've lost 2 strikers. So I mean, I don't really know. These mortars are annoying, but I think that's about it. I doubt he's gotten any kills with it. But the fact that they are there is giving Revenge Reven here a chance to just sit here and dig. And one man digging is going to take it out eventually. Dad Mom Cat though pushing up. He's going to come up against Rakasa and Razka kills him. And that should let Fake know that there's enemies actually inside. And this crow very, very close to infantry, and he now stops. Oh, I believe, yeah, Batuhan here is the LAT. You can tell by his backpack. Real Ghost is not. Batuhan really wants this guy.
We're taking heavy fire over here at Provincial. They're on the point currently. We're trying to get back in and take it.
Oh, but yeah, they get taken out. Pissmiggy and Revenge get taken out here by Flu.
Help me up.
And yeah, here we go. What is going on here? Oh, so it's trip action. Yeah. Killer Elite here getting taken out. He didn't want that on the bridge, blocking their path, I think. And Boren. Yeah, here we go. Now Thane. Yeah, so this whole flank just went straight to hell. And SQ-MAK is still tied down to the FOB over here. Exacta just keeps them held up, really. And let's just quickly have a look here. U.S. Army neutralized Provincial. So yeah, Provincial is going the U.S. way. East Poppy Farm is looking like it's going to stay firmly U.S. And yeah, right now we're looking at a 200, 300, and it's actually a 317 ticket lead. Is that right? It is not right, is it? It's 250 plus. Yeah, it's 317. That is terrible news. But who was he shooting at? That's what I'm wondering. This guy. He was shooting at this guy. Over here. So it's Finn and Metaphor here. Really nice vehicle work by the US side. After that initial push where they were losing strikers. They lost 2 of them basically. Now they're sort of cooperating, staying on the fringes and using that range that the Striker and Crow are so good at. Yeah, SQ-MAK still holding. They're not giving this up. And yeah, right now we're looking at a 360 ticket lead. You can't lose those 30 mils, man. That's 30 tickets. You've got to think of it like I always think of every vehicle as infantry, right? Is it really worth 28 people? Imagine what you could do with 28 people. You just can't lose those things. 28 people, man? You could throw 28 bodies at any flag and get it every time, man. 28? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people.
Guys,
and
what
for
does
this
it mean
thing.
if I can't deploy it? Why am I unable to put down it?
There we go, BGK now.
It is too close to main.
Running.
That's why.
And they're basically getting shot at by both the Striker and the Crow. And they managed to push around now, but they're still taking fire. They need to evacuate. That thing's going to blow any second. There we go. So they evacuated. At the very least, they evacuated at the right time. But that's
if we can find a way south or
that's these guys way over here.
We're gonna have to fall
Again,
back to
they're just
large
denying the entire Russian sort of vehicle situation right now with these 2 vehicles, Crow and a Striker. I guess Nomad might be in on it as well, but that's looking like it's a that's a transport, or at least a Logi. They've got mortars coming in, but it's looking grim, I would say, for the Russians right now. They have a push going on for Provincial that you're looking at right now. With very little resistance. It's only Revenge and Illuminatus, but this is only really changing how much or how little they lose by. But I don't think they can really turn this around. 570 to 153. Yeah, so they're capping Provincial right now, and it's looking like East Poppy is pretty much empty, and BGK managing to flank around with that truck. But Serial Killer needs to die, or he's going to get that rally point. So we need to get up there and have a look. Nah, fuck it. We'll stay down here. I don't think anything's gonna happen. So right now, FireStorm hurts. Killer Elite, Chainsaw, as well as E-Dog, Thane, and ooh, some SQ-MAK as well coming in here. The Real Ghost, Dad Mom Cat, and Barhitus going up against Kalba. Oh, Kalba. Kalba gets taken out, and Kalba is one of the big threats from Squad Beans. Is good stuff. Illuminatus. Yeah, he's sitting here just watching that doorway. Kills Chainsaw. He's also a medic. Tripex now trying to push through a different angle. Oh, and he does get the Real Ghost. But he is going to alert E-Dog that he is close, and E-Dog sees him, comes up behind him. And he doesn't shoot him right away. That's going to cost... Yeah, that could have cost him. That could have cost him pretty big. Illuminatus gets taken out by Killer Elite there in the end. So this is going to look like... or this is looking like it's going towards the Russian side here. Now neutralizing. And I believe Poppy... Poppy is going to be stabilized again by the Red Bears. However, there's only Sova right now trying to push in. We do have Paul Max as well coming in. But Ace of Spades is inside and prone. But these two guys alone cannot cap it. It is impossible. We do have Battle Caught as well. Now taking fire. Ooh, but shooting back. And nearly killing Lurch. And he's got to bandage at the worst possible time. And he's just going to get destroyed here by Sova. Sova kills him. And right now that's going to tell Ace of Spades there's enemies inside. Kills Sova. And Paul Max. So now having cleared it out, but he can't do anything in here. Like, one guy can't cap this. You need help. You need at least two friendlies. And they are coming in. BGK have people coming in. Battle Caught, though, whoever, also inbound. So this is looking like it could go either way. I'd give it a slight favor towards the Russians. And Provincial, I'd also say I'm favoring the Russians right now. But they are so far behind on tickets. It's going to be very, very hard for them. Pismigi once again trying for this FOB. And he's just calmly digging at it. And that's what you get. Now Xenox coming up in the Crow. Is he going to stop or just keep going? I think keep going is the good idea here. Link up with his other two buddies who've done so much harm.
Alright, we're capping Provincial.
Being where they are. Provincial should be cap. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. So there they go. And I think they dropped a rally in here
if you
as well.
push your boys up there to
all right, so the Russians doing this and capturing both these flags could actually be huge news, especially with the fact that they have guys already on. So Squad Hungary is already on Hemp Farm. Young Crack now coming in, though. Yeah, so Squad Hungary already on here. So if they manage to capture both of them and Squad Hungary start capping Hemp Farm immediately, that could be huge for the Russian side, because even if just a second after you cap it, the U.S. side start capping it back, it's not going to be in time, just because, well, it's going to be double neutral at best, I guess. With Red Bears now coming in, big supplies or big resupply here. I guess. Yeah, I guess they had to spawn main, and now they're coming in. They dropped a rally, and they're running in. And this is making them very, very short on time, especially considering they haven't neutralized yet.
Squad 1, can you take a vehicle to West Poppy? I'm having 2 guys go there right now.
Man, what an intense match. When I set up teams this morning, I did not think I'd be this sort of good at balancing, because it's basically just you basically just put things up and then you go, yeah. So now you know the formula. It's us just looking at the
Five,
listings, going, yeah,
Poppy, can you get a? You
This
want to
is
get a
alright.
down, or are you gonna try and hold it with rally? Alright.
there we go. Edometal being detected, but now with Red Bears pushing it, and the fact that they're, oh, they want to take out the rally point. That's what they're doing. They know it's up here somewhere.
Slingshot your guys.
And is he gonna be close enough? Oh no, but he's.
Slingshot your guys all the way to West Poppy. See if you can get that cap rolling, man.
I think they want to check for the FO, but
Poppy,
there they
just
take
keep
it out.
sending your boys.
They take it out,
Keep
and that's
sending your boys
big.
to West Poppy.
That's actually very, very big.
Alright, good.
But
your
East
rally
Poppy,
just went down.
they just need to capture it. They gotta be so close, man. They just need to capture it, and it's all about like time right now for Red Bears. And I think they think the enemy have an FOB up there. That's the only reason they were checking this out. And the fact that they're going up there right now is what could be costing them a huge amount of tickets. Because if East Poppy Farm gets captured, that is going to be big news, especially since, oh wait, no, Squad Hungry, you need to turn around. You need to be on Hemp Farm. That's exactly where you need to be, man. Don't turn. If you're on Hemp Farm, oh my goodness. And this being captured already. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was going the wrong way here. I was thinking they were being overly aggressive. They were being overly defensive here. And Squad Hungry now should push up and assist. Honestly, they should push past, but they're way too late for that. And they need to push up. Oh, I love these destructions. I just love it when the sandbags go flying. And Fatso here. Peaks.
The enemy Humvee still camping from the south side, close to the radio station. We have lost the supply truck. Oh.
Can you try to move up quick?
Yeah, that supply truck is gone. And again,
Copy that,
it's
five.
these
Just push
guys
up
over
as
here,
quick as
these
you can.
assholes.
Get on that flag.
It's Finn.
Get
Wow,
your boys in
they're
there.
not assholes. They are they're really good vehicle players in extremely decent positions. Finn here, I don't know where. Yeah, Metaphor has actually flanked over here, trying to better assist his buddies on Provincial, but Squad Beans are trying to. No, this is not Provincial. This is that fob that SQ-MAK have been defending since the match or the round began.
They're recapping.
So Provincial now. Okay, so yeah, Provincial has been capped, and East Poppy is. Yeah, East Poppy never capped, and here we go. Tactical Combat Division all over that. And should be holding it. Squad Hungry now. Trying to just defend their general position. And 100 to 500 tickets. So a
Enemy,
400
striker
ticket
southwest
lead for
of
the
Provincial,
US side here.
just
Very
southeast of
strong.
the
And I believe it's the vehicle dominance that is part of the. Because in terms of flags, it's been a little bit back and forth, sure, but I believe, well, actually, US side have always been up, right? They've been fighting over two flags that technically should be Russian this entire time, and not over flags that the US side should be defending, kind of, and that's going to be hurting the Russian side, obviously, as well as all the vehicle dominance that has been displayed here by the US side, the beautiful positioning, as well as the very patient aiming and shooting they've been displaying, and not to mention the US side's extraordinary tenacity in attacking this FOB. I don't know how many hundreds of people have died trying to get this thing, but it's gotta be 200 something like that, man. It's just been wave after wave after wave of people trying to get this thing. Xenox is here. Hoffman as well just spots it. Oh, and I think he's been spotted by Xenox. Yeah. And Batuhan is the LAT. Oh, and Xenox needs to put this out there, but I don't think he really realizes what kind of shit he's in, because it's too late. It's too late when you take 2 hits, right? There's no way he can make it to a repair station in time. Yeah, see? And was that his body? I don't know. Something went flying. So it's in a Humvee, it can only take 2 hits. And if you don't run after the first one, you're pretty much dead. 1 LAT guy can take out, and that's sort of the fact that 1 LAT guy can take you out is huge. Fatso here looking like he's taking down a vehicle here, at the very least taking out the occupants. East Poppy now looking very, very securely US. It's not captured yet, but that's pretty much a formality at this point. Squad Hungary here really in trouble. And BGK have some contingents here and there, and it's, I don't know. Provincial Estate is pretty secure as well. SQ-MAK still holding this FOB, sort of a first line of defense on Provincial. And, yeah, I don't think the Russians are going to last very much longer. Now actually a 396 ticket lead for the U.S. side. If they lose 1-1 right now, the U.S. would be fine. Actually, the U.S. would probably be fine with a 3-1 loss. But they've just been solidly winning this entire round or match. It's been close, obviously, and the fact that it's 800 ticket game makes it last long. It's been an hour and 2 minutes right now. But they've been, I don't know, they've just been solidly winning this entire game. Not decisively, but they've been winning pretty much all the time. I mean, there was a little bit of a back and forth over radio, but squad beats were in there from the beginning, sort of, and held off that first wave that hit it. And it's really all about how fast can you get to radio. Well, obviously not all about that, but it's a big part of it. Playing well the rest of the hour as well, I guess, is kind of important. But SQ-MAK now once again fighting good old tactical combat division. And I'm wondering, like, I should like take bets if this thing is gonna last the because I think it's going to. I think it's gonna last the match. I don't think SQ-MAK is gonna fight over anything else right now. We were here all game. We might as well. And Provincial Estates people coming in southwest. Well, yes and no. Facts here though. I believe this is just squad beans. Oh, I spoke too soon. This is looking devastating for this FOB here, especially if Take comes in here as well. No, but Axel going down. This is gonna let SQ-MAK push in from the other side, but Exacted now coming in. They've just been completely surrounded, and they're being squeezed. Metaphor now in the striker, but if they had 2 people to dig this. Oh, and the grenade. Bismiggy surviving by a hair. That was a decent ass grenade. And it's Flu.
Losing the fog to the south.
Oh, Flu goes down. Oh, it was Revenge as well holding here now. So now it's looking like this is going to go down. And I'm glad I didn't take those bets. Sinan, come on. Oh, Sinan goes down. Oh, what was that? Who shot? It was Tosin. It's Tosin the hero. He gets killed though. And now Revenge Devon is coming in to start digging at this, but he has no defenders. He only has Metaphor here in the striker. And honestly, he's got a lot of trees between him and everything else. And then we've got E-Dog close to him with the LAT. And honestly, I'd just shoot at him. Even if you can't kill him, I'd shoot at him just to maybe make him get away from here, but this FOB has gone down.
Guys, I'm sorry, we
Holy
lost
shit. Yeah, dude, don't be...
alright.
Yeah,
Try and push up the poppy with the.
we're
got
sorry we
contact
lost
you,
the
but nothing
fob.
crazy.
You had like 3 squads and a striker against you. Jesus Christ, I'm surprised you held as long as you did. That was
18
amazing.
tickets, boys. 18 tickets.
Absolutely. That was
medics do work.
really, really well done. Ooh, and E-Dog there was waiting for Ovchi, I think, in the second... yeah, and that's exactly the right decision, I guess. Just because you want to take him out. But, ooh, Ovchi as well as E-Dog. You can't run too far. You've gotta get those shots off when you can. Did he hit? No. It was a miss. And Meta for now behind the wall. I think he feels safe-ish. Ovchi's still hunting.
We have
30 mil.
Southeastern Provincial.
And this striker actually having taken some hits, no?
Somewhere on mark.
Yeah, I think he's going one-on-one. And that's gotta be Finn. Yeah, it is Finn. He's going one-on-one versus Finn here behind the wall. And Finn just wants to hide.
It's way back there.
And he's trying to find a position where he's exposed. Ooh, another hit. Yeah, they don't like Finn anymore. And Finn now just decides, I'm going to drive off. And honestly, I think Humvee could take 3 hits from this thing. Obviously, he took way more, but they'd pass through that concrete. And once they pass through that concrete, they are not as good anymore. And Finn actually taking... there we go. GG, well played.
Fucking God.
447. Good job.
Guys, do we have any
This would be an excellent score.
I know
if it
which
was
one it
reversed.
is.
Yeah, so here we go.
Look at that squad one.
Here we go.
Squad 1, you need to help us next game, but
Yeah,
Fucking
we need you
morons.
on the points.
Our
Actually on the point.
boys, keep it a little
Fucking
quiet
grinder.
while I cast, please.
Stay focused. We got.
So there we go. Yeah, that's round 1. Really well played, honestly. I think SQ-MAK did a pretty decent job just because they held that FOB up. I mean, you could be on the point, but then you have to remove that FOB, or you don't have to. You could just let the enemy have it, but then you're without an FOB with the flag just next. Like you've got to organize that somehow, and you've got to get. Well, there you go. So GG, well played. Really nice round 1. That was super nice, and stick around for round 2.